Hi, this is Ishfaq Khan, and in this video I'm going to tell you how can you apply for VAT refund on Emara Tax Portal. First of all, just log in to Emara Tax Portal, click on e-services. Here below your company name, click on view. On the left side, here click on VAT. Here under returns and refunds, you will see VAT refunds. Click on view all. Here you will see your existing VAT refunds that have already been approved or are under process, and you can apply for the new VAT refund here as well. Just click on new refund request. Scroll down and click on I confirm that I have read the above instruction and guideline. Take care. Click on start. Then scroll down. Here you will see the bank name, branch and account holder name and account number. So this will be the bank account in which you will receive your VAT refund once it's processed. Just scroll down, select the time period for which you want to apply for VAT refund. So I want to apply for January to March. Just click here and enter the amount 0.6. After that, click on add supporting details. Now from here you can download a template, and once you have downloaded the template, then you have to fill that template and then re-upload that template. So just click on download this template. Now the template is downloaded. Let's open that template. So now here in this template you will see different sheets. Box 1 out of scope applies, box 2, box 3, box 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regarding the question that which box is applicable for you to fill. If you see over here in your VAT refund option, if you will scroll down here, you will see the description and the amounts. You will see all the details and the description, amount, VAT amount and detailed breakup. So here you just look at the lines in which you have amount. For that you have to provide the 5 highest invoices or details. In my case, if you see over here, I have the amount and 0 rated supplies on which the box 4 is written. So I have to fill box 4 with 5 highest 0 rated invoices. And similarly, if I can see that in the exempt supplies I don't have any amount, so I will not fill the box 5. Similarly, I will proceed downward. In the box 9 I have standard rated expenses, so I have to fill that as well. So in my case I have to fill only two boxes, which is box number 4 and box number 9. You just go through it and check the line in which you have amount, just fill those boxes. So as far as the box number 1 is concerned, box number 1 is regarding standard rated supplies. If you see over here, standard rated supplies, the amount of sales that you have made under standard rated. In the first column you will see the transaction type. Just select either it is a creditor or invoice. Then here you will see taxpayer TRN. This is your TRN. The company who is applying for the VAT refund, this is the TRN of that company. This means that this is your TRN. So you will write here your TRN, your company name as per VAT registration certificate, invoice number, invoice date, and that is self-explanatory. Invoice amount before VAT, and then reporting period. The reporting period means your VAT return period, so you will fill accordingly. Then in here you have VAT amount, customer name, customer TRN, description of supply, and VAT adjustment if you have any, just put it over here. So you will do it for 5 invoices. If this is applicable for, leave it empty. However, let's see in our scenario which I am discussing over here, I have 0 rated supplies and box number 4, so I will fill that box. So I will just open box number 4. Now here in box 4 I have filled 5 highest invoices. So here from the credit note or invoice I have chosen invoice. Okay, here provided my TRN number, company name, tax invoice date, reporting period. The period for which I am applying the VAT refund is from January 1, 2024 to 31st of March 2024 year, and then amount before VAT, clear description of the supply, what was the purpose of this supply, and customer name. If the customer has, you will write the customer name over here. If the customer has any TRN, you will provide over here. However, if the customer don't have TRN, they are the end customer, then you will not provide the TRN, and here you will write the location of the customer. I have standard rated expenses details for box number 9. I'm gonna put that. So here I will not provide anything for box number 5, box number 6, 7 or 10, but in 9 I will provide the details. Box number 9 is related to standard rated expenses. So here again I have to choose it is invoice or credit note. So I have chosen invoice. Then here taxpayer TRN, the company who is applying for VAT refund TRN, then company name, your company name, the company who is applying for the VAT refund is number, and the invoice date, and here you will provide on which you received that invoice. So there might be possibility that invoice date is different and you have received that invoice on different date. So here you will provide the invoice date over reporting period, amount, and here supplier name, supplier TRN, and clear description of the supply. Here you will write the VAT amount and amount recovered 00, and here the VAT adjustment. So this is how you will fill the boxes according to your own requirement. I have filled that. I will just save it. Now the next step is just click on this upload completed templates. Just upload here. It will take a bit of time for uploading it. You will see this error message normally. So just do one thing, click on edit button over here which has the amounts. So here let's click on edit here, then scroll down. After that just click on action and then again click on edit, and then you will be able to see if there is any mistake, then correct that mistake. Now here we can see that in the supplier name we don't have any space over here. I just give one space over here, space over here. Normally you will see the mistake of spaces. Once you have corrected the spaces or any other apparent mistake that you saw, then click on add. This red alarm sign will disappear. Similarly do for the rest of that as well. Save and back. You will click here next step. Priced signatory list or detail will appear. Scroll down and then here you will click that you have provided the information correctly and then click on submit. The application has been successfully submitted. So that's it. I hope you like this video. Please click the subscribe button for me, share it with your friends, and give me some motivating comments so I can release more videos of these kinds. Thank you very much. Take care. Stay blessed.